I might have done something. I might be in trouble. I don't know. I'm going to need your help. Okay. So, yes, I took an equity loan from my house so that I could invest it to try to figure out a way to supplement my income so that I can retire early. Okay. So, yes, I took an equity loan from my house so that I could invest it to try to figure out a way to supplement my income so that I can retire early. That's the goal. Who wants to work for the rest of their life? I'm not going to be laying on my deathbed and saying, man, I wish I worked more. I'm actually going to be saying, I wished I stopped working early as possible so I could go out and enjoy life. Well, I still can. I'm still young and healthy, so why wait until I'm dead? So, yes, I took an equity loan out, and now I got to figure out what the hell to do with it. So, I'm going to need your help. Um, do I buy an investment property? Down payment, obviously. I didn't take out that much money. But a down payment for an investment property. Do I just buy some property out in the middle of the country somewhere and start working on developing it for a retirement home? I mean, nothing fancy, just like barn dominium, no. Uh, Mobile home or one of those tiny houses. I could do a tiny house. My wife and I don't need much. Um, but I would own the property. Um, yeah, what do I do? Invest it in the stock market? Yeah. I don't know enough about it, and I always hear stuff like, "Oh yeah, you could make money in the S&P 500." And yeah, it seems risky, and I don't want to risk it. I'd probably feel more comfortable risking it on the housing market because up, down, and inside out, it has always gone up. The houses that your parents bought in the 50s and 70s are worth a hell of a lot more now than they were. My dad bought a house in 1979, built it himself, the lot and the house for like 110,000 in 1979, and in 2000 he sold it for 429,000, which you'd think, hey, that's pretty damn good. And then right now it's listing for like 1.4 million. Houses always go up. Always. The house I'm living in right now was probably $40,000 when it was built, or $50,000. And it's a hell of a lot more than that now. It's more now than it was when I bought it 7 years ago. So I feel comfortable with the housing market, even though it's had its ups and downs. It's always going to continue to go up. They don't make any more land. So like what's here is just going to keep getting turned over, and the prices are always going to go up. Maybe not a lot, sometimes just a little, but in this market right now, it seems to be going up. So I don't know. What are your thoughts? Jump in the comments and tell me what you would do with a lump sum of money. Um, if you had 25 or $50,000, how would you put it into play so that you could afford to eventually stop working, or that you would make enough off of it that you would be able to survive? Crypto? No. Now, too big of a risk. But that's my goal. My goal is to retire early. I don't want to wait until I'm 62 to start collecting Social Security. I want to do it now, or soon, And if I get something in place, I'll feel more comfortable because I don't have a pension, and I don't have Social Security yet. I'm still 8 years from that. 7.5, 8 years from that. I'm 54. I'll be 55 this year, and at 62, I can collect Social Security. So that's a minute before I can collect that. So I want to put something in place now. What would you do with 50,000? What would you invest it in that would feel safe, that it possibly could do good? I know that investment property is a great way to go, but finding something that A is a good enough deal that you're going to actually make money off of it. So you say you buy a duplex and both sides are being rented out and you're making only a couple $100 on each unit over what your mortgage costs are. That's not enough. Not enough to live off of, but it'll sustain itself. And 5 years from now, property values go up, mortgages being paid down. If I decide to sell it, then maybe I get my money. My ROI, return on investment, would be good. How good depends on the market. Um, those are things that I'm contemplating, trying to figure out what to do. But I got the money. I just don't know what the hell to do with it. So stick with me. Subscribe to the channel so you can see what those thoughts are. And I'm going to be getting in the comments because I want to see what your thoughts are. What have you already done? Have you done it? Have you taken money or saved up money and then invested it? And how did it turn out for you? Jump in the comments and let me know because I'm ready to pull the trigger. I'm just not jumping the gun. I'm not trying to do it on a whim. I want to make a smart investment. It doesn't necessarily have to be super safe, but I got to make something. So I'm hoping I can get some help from you guys. Let me know.